All right, good morning, my friends. Good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Let's talk about control finance. I want to talk about jumping from what we call phase one into phase two. So we get you started in Bitconnect, and Bitconnect starts to pay you. And then again, let me take a step back here. Is we're assuming that the average person has about $100 to put up, right? Control finance you can get started with as little as $10. I personally like control finance a little bit better. It's a little bit of a higher risk, um, but it also pays a lot better. It pays 25% on the first level of referral if I got a $10,000 balance in my account. That is insane. Um, so, I mean, again, in affiliate marketing world, that's a high amount for such a variable amount of money that the person could, upload or excuse me, deposit. So anyone on your level one could, or tier one referral, they could put in 10, 20, 50, $100,000 and you're getting 25% of that if I have a $10,000 balance. So it only takes $10 though to get started with a deposit in control finance. And so that's what I've gone ahead and done. I've gone ahead and used Bitconnect to fund my control finance startup and to get started with $10. Now it's important that you get started with control finance sooner than later is because they do have a cap. The thing that I think is funny slash, troubling at the same time is that people are saying because control finance has a cap, that's why it's a scam. That doesn't actually make sense. This is a crowd-funded platform. It's a crowd-funded fund almost. So they are allowing in a certain amount of people to invest at a wide range and a wide level, come in at a wide level of dollars, right? So $10 to $50,000 you can max out at. So it's no different than when a fund fills up and they no longer allow more people to invest in the hedge fund. I mean, that happens day in and day out in the real world. And so they're doing the same thing here. They're trying to get their own actual exchange made and their own currency done, their own cryptocurrency done. The CF currency, I don't know what it will be called, but that's where they're moving. So they'll only allow a certain amount of people in and a certain amount of money invested. And so I think that's important to note because you need to be able to tell the people that you're referring to get in fast because there's really no time to waste. So what we've done is I've gone ahead and shot over a couple small deposits just to test it out. This is a brand new account from my Bitconnect into Control Finance. Control Finance does provide you with a few instructional videos. They do sort of help out, but I do have to warn you there is a delay, especially right now at the time of filming this. We're about to do this split on August 1st, so we're about 3-4 days before that, August 1st, 2017, as I film this. So things moved a little bit slower on these initial deposits that I made. It took about 10-15 minutes to get the confirmation email from Control Finance, but you do get an email and it tells you, hey, it's been moved over. So it's pretty easy to verify that you've done it. So let's jump in here. Click on make a deposit. I'm going to assume that you already set up an account. If you haven't, go ahead and do that. You'll be able to set up a transaction code. It's a 4-digit code. Remember that, write it down. Make it the same as your ATM PIN, maybe, I don't know, so that you remember it easier. All right, and let's get started. So we have a minimum deposit of $10, max of $50,000, and there's a standard rate of 1% daily. The term of the deposit is for lifetime. So understand that this is a locked-in amount on that 1%, okay? I was actually just reading this as I was scrolling down. I don't remember what that said. All right, so there's 4 ways to make a deposit. Perfect Money, I have no idea what that is. Payeer, I think that's like Payoneer. I think they're the same, or maybe it's like a PayPal. Again, I don't really know what that is. Advanced Cash, I'm pretty sure that's like get cash in advance for your paycheck, which sounds crazy. I don't know, that's a bit scary. And then there's Bitcoin. I'm going to stick with Bitcoin because that's what we're doing. We're moving over from Bitconnect and we're doing a withdrawal out of Bitconnect, shooting it over to Control Finance. And then you just click on next. I left it at $10, so $10, boom, next. And then let this load up. And then here we go. Like, to actually complete this, all I have to now do is send this amount of Bitcoin or BTC to this address. So this is my receiving address now for this specific invoice. It's not always the same. This always changes, this actual address. In the order status, it just says waiting for payment. Now, you leave this open while you come over into Bitconnect and you actually complete the transaction, okay? So then I just come into Bitconnect, click on BCC Exchange, and then grab, actually do the withdrawal on the Bitcoin side. So let me just go ahead and make sure that I'm logged in so I can show you what that looks like. I am not. Okay, I'm gonna pause and go ahead and log in. All right, so I logged in here, and now all I do is come to BCC Exchange, boom, pow, let that load up, and then I come here to Bitcoin. Now I'm assuming you got Bitcoin. If you have everything sitting in your Bitconnect wallet, you gotta exchange that bad boy back over to Bitcoin, and then we go ahead and we do a withdrawal here. The to address, oh, let me get that out of the way. The to address is this guy right here. This string, okay? So I put that in there. The quantity, you got to make sure it's 0.0005, I believe, is the minimum. Greater value than or equal to 0.005. Oh, yeah. But it has to be a minimum of this amount here to actually send out of Bitconnect. Now, it's not like that on every single wallet. On Exodus, I don't think there's a minimum. So, you know, I'm just showing you how you could literally fund from Bitconnect to Control Finance. You could do it completely different if you wanted to. Now I got to re-enter my password for Bitconnect and put in the good old Google two-step authentication number. Click on withdraw, and it will give me a success message at the very top. It'll show in green. It'll say success. Give me an exact dollar amount that, BTC amount that got sent over, and it's good to go. Like, it's done. And then you'll even see it under your transactions. If you clicked on transactions, you would see it listed there as well. Like, I think if we click on mine, we'll see Bitcoin wallet. Boom, there we go. Taken out and then taken out. So those are the two right there that I just did that that got me to my balance here in Control Finance for $29. So I moved over like $13 each transaction, I think it was. And that was good enough. And so now here we are. I got 2 active deposits, and I'm off to the races, my friends. So pretty easy process overall. I think it took maybe like a couple minutes to do it, and I was a complete noob. And of course, at the bottom, one important thing that you get once you've signed up is you get your referral link, my friends. So if you're watching this and you're not in Control Finance, obviously there's going to be a link in the description because I'm always plugging my stuff. And you're going to want to sign up through me and join Team Future Money. My friends, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel already, you're crazy, but you probably should, because we're dropping videos all the time. We're going to start doing regular training, and of course we've got all the team training about how to get traffic and how to build every profit module out yourself within these programs, within Control Finance, within Bitconnect, within 2-3 other programs that we're testing right here, right now. So go ahead and subscribe, click the bell notification so that you get a notification every time we upload a new video and you don't miss anything. Especially, we are days away now from August 1st. You want to get in now, and you want to get in hard and heavy on every single one of these programs. Much love, my friends.